Welcome to the Cryptonometron. Today we're having a look at Snovio. Now Snovio just came off ICO and it came to my attention quite recently. There's a few Twitter users talking about it. So what is it? It's a world's first decentralized lead generation service. It functions on the principles of crowdsourcing, data collection, and blockchain technology. Now, it uses the Snov token to incentivize contributors to add new data to the system and to keep the data in the system up to date. So what are the problems they're looking to solve? The main issue is the low quality and outdated leads on the market, and there's no guarantee of fair distribution of revenue from the data sales. So their aims are to build a decentralized model of lead generation with a large number of contributors, to attract a lot of new users to the system, to create a new and massive player in the lead generation market, and to build a company with a unique market system and a massive database with constantly updated data. So what are the features? Well, you'll be able to search domains and collect emails along with those email users from a certain domain. So for example, and I've tested it already, there is a working product. You can go to LinkedIn, you can visit a page on LinkedIn and get the email from the and the contact details from the person you're viewing. So you can look through an entire domain if you like, or just a certain page, and you can collect the data that you need to contact the person or add them to a marketing campaign, for example. They also offer email verification, which means that Snovio can actually check the email's validity and the usage, so it can screen out abandoned and non-working emails, meaning that your marketing campaigns are more focused and you're not sending out emails that are going to bounce or don't exist anymore. They also have a lead search working. They have a database, which is a prototype at the moment, but it's for a future decentralized database system with the lead's contact information and data. And they also have a company search feature. To find a specific company's profile, you only need to know its industry, city, and country, and they'll find it for you. So the real numbers at the moment for this particular token are: there are 200 plus new users signing up for this service every day. There are 14,000 plus users have installed the Snovio Chrome extension app, which is available right now on the App Store. And there are 800,000 plus quality leads as a result. And all these figures were taken pre-ICO from about a month ago. So how does it work? Well, it's transforming into a unique decentralized lead sourcing platform, combining SaaS and marketplace models fueled with Snov tokens, which is fundamental for introducing an innovative approach to lead generation and sourcing. So essentially, they're taking the blockchain, they're going to reward contributors with the Snov tokens to act as the fuel to keep the ecosystem running. So all transactions on the platform will be conducted via the smart contract and stored on the blockchain. The smart contract ensures equitable reward distribution and execution of a transaction, especially when it comes to the marketplace. And we'll have a look at the model in a graphic in a little moment to show you how it works. So they will become the first and only place that regulates a price for a lead in a decentralized manner and rewards data suppliers proportionally for their contribution. So essentially it will be a meritocracy. Those users that contribute the most and the best data will be rewarded the most. So they will be finding the required contact data will become much easier and faster. Clients will also be able to find even the most specific groups of people according to any complex criteria, so searches will be more accurate and therefore better. Snovio will provide the access to the most up-to-date data along with the possibility to check the information for relevancy. It will solve the problem of selling irrelevant contacts. So this is very important because if you're targeting the wrong kind of people, you're not going to generate the leads that you require. Snovio will also regulate the price for one lead in a decentralized manner, distribute rewards between contributors and provide transaction transparency. It will all be on the blockchain, so you'll be able to see exactly what's going on. So the components of advanced lead generation include a lead database search, a marketplace with email verification, and then the email campaign. And we can see here how the Snov tokens are going to function in the marketplace. So we have the contributor up in the top left who is collecting information and imports it to the platform just simply by installing the extension in the browser. They are then rewarded with the Snov tokens immediately after the data is purchased, and they receive internal credits for just filing in the database. The data is collected on the Snov.io platform. The customer, he selects the required data, what he wants, and then he purchases the data. The data contributor receives 70% of the lead cost. The database is completed with new data and outdated information is updated, and the customer has the access to the information through the fine-tuned filters. In the marketplace, the customer submits a personalized order for data supply and then can set a reward for Snov tokens. The contributor can perform a data search using any of the available tools, and the customer can verify and accept the order and reward the contributor with a Snov token. So very interesting concept. You can actually set people to go out and actively find you a bunch of leads for your business, which I think is a fantastic use case and probably the most important part of the platform that they've built. So one order can be performed by several agents. So it's not just one person. You can have several contributors all contributing to the customer's order. And the uniqueness of this is that every contact can be easily found, meaning you can have, you can search anywhere around the world, any unlimited groups of people and any criteria. So really fantastic and exciting system. So the benefits to token holders: by purchasing the Snovio tokens, you're supporting a new, successful and rapidly expanding project, as well as securing substantial privileges for your lead generation account as a token holder. So essentially, if you buy the tokens, you won't only be holding them, hoping that they increase in value. You will get benefits on the platform. As a contributor, if you decide to start contribute the data, then you will receive revenue, as we just explained, from the data that you supply to the actual system. You will be rewarded for the new data and also for updating already existing leads. And the benefits for users, obviously, for example, here we have sourcing for HR departments and sales specialists, sales and marketing people. Well, you get access to a continuously updated database. Now, the ability to receive and notify about leads, and you get updated information as soon as it's available. So it's a fantastic tool for people that need to generate a lot of leads. And we can see here the infographic about how the system works with the database. So you can see the marketplace, which we discussed just a few slides ago. It will fulfill the data supply orders. The database keeps getting updated with new and current information, and then the data can flow between the contributors on the left-hand side and the clients on the right-hand side. So they did have an ICO, as I mentioned. It was running till the end of November, so we're very soon after the ICO finished. I believe they raised slightly over $2 million from a target of $10 million. But as you can see, this is how the tokens were divided up. 60% went to the ICO investors, 27.8% to the team, 10% for contributors' motivation to get the database active, 1% for the advisory board, and 1.2% for bounty campaign. Now, the token name, as I mentioned before, is the Snov, S-N-O-V. The pre-ICO happened between the 4th of September and 30th of October. The main token sale was just a month between end of October and end of November, and there were 2.5 billion tokens to be issued in total. The sale was 1.5 billion tokens, and the price for a token was 1 cent. The hard cap was set at $10 million. As I said, they did not meet the hard cap, so they have burned the rest of the tokens. I believe there was about a quarter of the total hard caps sold. So team tokens will be locked for 6 months, and 15% of the team tokens will be relocated to team members in 6 months. 10% of team tokens will then be distributed to team members each month to keep a staggered supply. And tokens reserved to advisors will be locked for 1 month minimum. So we can see the roadmap here. They have already launched the app. As I said, you can download it for Chrome right now and use it. It's very very nice, very good. You can generate leads. You get 100 leads free, and then there are monthly packages that you can purchase to generate an unlimited amount of leads depending on how much you pay. So their idea now is to raise revenue from people, professionals that need to generate leads, by selling them this service, which I think is a very good idea. It encourages more revenue. And also there's a regular income stream coming in for the company. So December, they are launching their proprietary mailing list module. They are also launching a blockchain technology, so we're here already. It should be launched imminently. They are presenting a new website technology identifying functionality next January, not far away. They are growing the database to over 1 million profiles by February, and they hope to have tenfold growth by April 2018. They'll be very much focused on marketing now, as they already have the product up and running. So by April 2018, they'll be keeping their fingers on the pulse, continuing to market, continuing to update as and where is necessary. So what are my thoughts on Snovio? Well, I've actually used the demo. I found it very exciting and very innovative. It's something I might choose to use in the future if I want to generate leads for a product, or even get people to come and watch my videos. I can maybe start an email campaign to do so. So at the moment, you can get the token for 40% of the ICO price. They're about 0.4 of a cent, which is absolutely nothing. They have a working product which can be used and utilized now, so they are already generating revenue. They're only on Ether Delta exchange at the moment. If you don't know what Ether Delta is, it is a decentralized exchange network. It's on etherdelta.com. You can trade Ethereum ERC20 based tokens on there, and you can basically transfer the tokens directly from your MetaMask wallet, which is another Chrome or Brave extension, and sell or buy them on Ether Delta for Ethereum. So at the moment, I have to state at the moment that CryptoKitties has slowed the system right down, and gas prices are higher than normal due to the amount of transactions, but Ether Delta is currently working. Normally, you just have to check the gas price and pay accordingly. The other thing is, this is not yet on CoinMarketCap. Now, this is a micro cap coin. It's brand new off the exchange, brand new off ICO, sorry. So it will not be that known at the moment. It won't be. It won't have proliferated to everybody's attention. So you can get it now before it goes on CoinMarketCap, and it might have a little pump because of that. So it's the ideal time to pick it up. As I mentioned, it's a very low market cap with only 2.3 or however many tokens sold during the crowd sale, and the price of the tokens, it will have a very small market cap, a micro cap, which will mean it's got large potential for growth. And there we are, potential for large growth. And the other thing I liked about this is it creates revenue for users or contributors. So there's definitely encouragement for the community to adopt this and start using it. And as well, it provides a great service for those looking for lead generation. The other thing is, users already include Lego, Lenovo, Uber, Oracle, and some other major companies out there. So they're already finding this a value. The team and advisory body are competent, although not outstanding. They don't really have any major all-stars on the team, but they're certainly competent enough. They already have the product running. So now I think they'll be focused more on marketing. And as I mentioned before, there you go, 2.1 million out of 10 million tokens, 10 million dollars worth of tokens were raised during the ICO. So they didn't meet their hard cap target, but they sold enough, and all unsold tokens will be burned. The team is also active on social media. There was a Twitter post today, yesterday, and on Facebook. So that's good to see that they're continuing to speak to the people that invested, and also to the social media in general. So my verdict on Snovio is, it really is hard to resist at this price, guys. I think I paid a third of a cent for the tokens, so it's a no-brainer for me. The potential for growth in this marketplace and for this particular token is quite high, so I don't mind risking a little bit of money in this. I gave it 4 out of 5 stars. I think it's got good potential. It has a definite use case. The more people that use it, the more it will spread throughout the internet community, and then obviously as a result, the more potential for the token price to rise as well. So I picked up a few $100s worth, and I'm going to sit on this for a longer term to see where it goes. Like I said, at a third of a cent, lower than the ICO price, I couldn't really resist. I think we may have a potential, if this starts to pick up and it starts to get used and recognized by the internet community, I think that there could be a large growth potential for this coin. So again, this is not financial advice, this is only my opinion. I'm not a financial advisor. You've got to do your own due diligence, do your own research, and invest wisely, invest cautiously, and don't invest more than you can afford to lose, guys. Yeah, that's I'm not playing with thousands of bucks here or millions of bucks. I'm playing with a few $100. I put a few hundred into this. For me, it seems like a good project with good potential. So thanks for watching. If you like this review, please subscribe if you haven't already to the channel. We're over 1,000 subscribers now. I thank each and every one of you for watching, and for your contributions in the comments, and for your just clicking like. It all matters to me, and it helps the channel grow. So thank you very much. And I'll be back later with some more news from today. I believe the biggest news story of today will be probably Bitcoin price again, but we'll try and bring some more interesting stuff to you. So thanks for watching.